Alright, Sam, roll. I played D&D for a fair enough time, and boy, there are so many D&D classes. For those who don't know what D&D is, it's basically a game where you can choose a character and there's a lot of cube rolls at the end of the adventure. My first D&D experiment was in 4th grade. My first D&D class, me and 4 of my class had sit there. The teacher comes in and explains stuff to me. Then they let me choose a character. And I'm given 3 seconds to guess what I chose. I chose a barbarian. Everybody's making the first move of the day, and when the building of 5 rooms that we know about. The living room, the dining room, and 3 other rooms that we didn't discover yet. My first Dungeons & Dragons move, I go into the dining room, I get on a table, 4 gremlins sit around it, and then I take their food. I know, crazy right? Also right after that a friend of mine, which we're going to call Glove because that's the first thing I looked at right now, they just ripped that gremlin's head off. About 1 round later we needed to cross a river with electric fish in it. And I just took the gremlin carpet. I tossed it in the river, across it with my very long length, like to the point my character looked like a for the movie, and find the secret room. In the secret room there were a lot of weapons, but I don't remember anything special from the same room. We crossed the river, going back in the middle of the room, and apparently inside of a southwest room on the map there was a ginormous thing. I don't remember what it actually was. We found it, and some stupid idiot kid used the one thing it's related to do for us to break a door I could easily break myself. Behind that door there was a secret room we had to explore. Go into the room, and I still remember how it was described. There was a little pool inside of the room, a tiny pyramid, and a thing with a lock on it. We were 5 total, so 2 went to the pool. I wasn't one of the 2, but it was a wish come true pool. One of them went to the pool and tried taking the coins. That man's lucky, his character still has hands. Oh, is the pyramid. I went into the pyramid with a kid we're going to call Doc. Why? Because that's the first thing I looked at. Again, so you think you didn't call him to stop. Look at the size of an ant since we did need to get into the tiny pyramid. We walk into the pyramid, it's dark inside. There was sort of a lord sitting on top of a royal chair. They summoned some skeletons. I hate fighting skeletons. I took the skeleton, stripped the stinky head of it. I ignored the fact that it poked my nose and instead talked about me crushing its bones into a pile and Doc burning it up. I looked at us, said something about the lines of After that we set about out of there, only to find our friends next to a fire demon that looked like it came out of the Lord of the Rings or some. The rules were, every single one of us could guess their name 1 time. If we were right, he will serve us 1 wish. And if we weren't, he will go back to the lock on the wall. For this time we need some backstory. Me and Doc met on our way to the D&D class, and they had a toy roach. We decided to name the toy roach Salami. I was in 4th grade, spare me, okay? We were asked to say the demon's name to Doc, and they looked at me and we just started bursting out laughing. Wanna know why we bursted out laughing? So did I had no idea why we were laughing. So when they asked if the demon's name was Salami, I finally knew what we were laughing about. By the way, we actually got a wish from it, but we kept it for later. You'll see why. Thank you for watching my first video. Besides the trailer. I'm going to end the video. There will be a second part if I won't forget, but I have a thing to say in this end part. I decided to change my character's hair. Hard for me to animate with that hair without making my character have a big forehead. Or a disproportional ginormous head. Also, I have a Discord server now. I kinda don't know what you do in Discord yet. I'm not very good at moderating. But it will go well, I hope. Also, just so you know what to look forward for in the next part. In the script here, I have a side note saying, right about at one time you connected the legs of a horse to a goat.